Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions. I got a lot of makeup that I still haven't used, so I wanted to film a first impressions. So let's begin. For my shadows, I'm going to use this Modern Renaissance, the one that my sister got me for Christmas. I still haven't used it because I wanted to film a first impressions. I'm pretty excited to be using these. They're really pretty. I'm going to use this light color to set my primer. They're really pigmented and I only use tempera. I'm going to use this shade. I think it's called Buon Fresco. This one. I'm going to place that on my crease. And to go on top of the fresco, I'm going to go with this antique bronze. What I've noticed, and it's not like a deal breaker for me, I really don't care as long as the colors are fine, they're working properly, is that there's a lot of fallout. Actually, not that much. That there's fallout, like powders, but I really don't care. To go on my outer crease, I'm going to use this Cypress Umber. It's a brown, which I appreciate because I don't need another black shade. I'm dragging it onto my lash line and outer corners. The other day, we went to my sister's house and she told me to take my journals, the ones that I made in the 4th grade. And oh my god, they were so funny. I almost peed my pants. I was reading my journals to my sister and it was so funny. She was literally rolling on the floor, laughing. I never experienced that. It was so funny because, I mean, I thought that I knew how to spell, but apparently I didn't in the 4th grade. Because I learned my ABCs in kinder. I even used to help my sister out. And apparently I was so mean to my sister that I wrote it down on my journal. And one of them I said that I splashed her because we had a pool when we were little. The pools that you would buy at Target or Walmart. And apparently I splashed her and she got mad at me and she gave me a knuckle sandwich. Apparently that means a knuckle sandwich. And I remember writing that. I think I remember writing that because I watched the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, I'm adding more onto my crease to make it look like this eye because this eye is always giving me problems. It's annoying. So yeah, I remember watching the Powerpuff Girls. Remember that one episode with Bunny? So they made another Powerpuff Girl. Her name was Bunny and she was like special. And she was the purple Pokemon. The purple Powerpuff Girl. When they were doing the ingredients, Buttercup was like, and a knuckle sandwich. Oh my god. And then another one, it said that I was at my grandma's house and I used to have a lot of cats. I still love cats, but I used to always rescue cats from like random places. I don't know. Everybody from my middle school and elementary school, they knew that I love cats. So they one time they found a cat and they're like, "Oh, Erica, she will take it." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I will." So then I took it and yeah. I don't know what I was going with that. So anyways, so in one of the my journal it said that I played too much with the cats. But I didn't know because I was just when I was reading it, I was just reading it as I was reading it, you know? The way that I wrote it, I was reading it. So it said mosh. And I didn't know what mosh was. And my sister was like, too much. Too much. I played too much with my cats. That's hilarious. Man, I was reading my journal for like an hour. I'm gonna go with Primavera. And put it on my lid. It didn't really show up as much. So I'm gonna go to tempura again. And then I'm gonna use Primavera and put it on top of tempura. I said that weird. I don't think Primavera gives too much payoff. No. I kind of want to leave my eyes like this. So I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone using tempura. And I think this is like my favorite shade. So we're done with the eyeshadow for now, and I'm gonna line my eyes with this gel liner by L'Oreal. It's in the shade Espresso. Hopefully I don't mess it up because I haven't used a gel liner in like forever. Since I was like 17 or 18. I am 24. You do the math. I'm touching the brush. Soft. You could easily use it as a lip brush. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the Silicone brush by Real Techniques. I'm just gonna line my eyes just a little bit. I like this brush. There's pros and there's cons. The pro is that it's silicone and it's easy to clean, and also if you want to do a line, like a straight sharp line, you could actually achieve it with this. Actually, two things that I don't like: that it's flimsy. See that? It's like flimsy. Also, since it is silicone, you're gonna have to dip your brush into it a lot. I tried to fix my wings, but I just can't. I think I'm gonna like this liner. I don't think I like this brush because yeah, it does give you a sharp line, but if you're trying to like fix it or smudge it, once it dries, it dries. And another thing I want to show is that I kind of fix my wings using this. This is the E.L.F makeup remover pen. This is awesome. It's only $3 or $2. It's cheap and it works really well. Like whenever I mess up my wings, I just like fix them with this and it's so easy. For my face, I'm just gonna use what I normally use, which is my concealer and my foundation. I'm gonna use a new product to blend down my foundation and my concealer, and I'm using this L'Oreal sponge. When you wet it, it turns big, but it's normally this small. Can you guys see? It's like this small and then it turns big.
That's what she said.
Wow, it does blend really nice. Oh my god, I think I like this one better than I like my Real Techniques. And this is a lot because I love my Real Techniques. I'm gonna use my NYX HD powder to set my face. Usually I use this to set my under eyes, but I'm gonna use another product for that. To set my under eyes, I'm gonna use this contour palette by Wet n Wild. And then I'm gonna contour with the same palette. I forgot to mention, this is the Dulce de Leche. For blush, I'm using this Mellow Mauve by E.L.F. E.L.F has like really great blushes. And then I'm gonna go over with this Milani Luminoso, just lightly. Just give me a little glow. For me, I don't think it gives me much pigment. It gives me more of like a glow, not much of a color. We're gonna go back to the eyes. I'm using Antique Bronze and Cypress Umber. This brush is so soft and small and precise. I recommend this. I'm gonna go with Primavera, give it another chance, and I'm gonna highlight my inner corners. I think it's one of those shades that doesn't play nice with others. I already curled my lashes and I'm gonna use the Voluminous Original by L'Oreal. The wand looks like this. It's giving me volume, which I like. You could actually see my eyelashes. Bottom lash, I'm gonna use this Clinique bottom lash, and the packaging is like really pretty. It's like pretty. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Better work. I don't know how to feel about this. Like the wand is so freaking tiny that is it even doing anything? I guess it is doing something, but so tiny. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. I already used this before, so I already know I like it. It's the Brow Wiz, the original one, and Ebony. I like to do my makeup first and then my eyebrows because I feel like if I do my eyebrows first, they might get a little too bold, a little too fast. So my makeup actually gives me a guideline on how bold or how natural I want my eyebrows to be. We are almost done. So I think I'm gonna set my whole face with this. Let me see it as highlight first and then I'm gonna see if it's worthy. It's a really pretty natural highlight. Let me try to set my whole face with this. I'm gonna use a dual fiber for this because I don't want it to be too much. If not, then I already know. It also works as a powder if you want to like a little dewy, but it's not bad. I'm gonna try another highlight. It's from E.L.F. and Moonlight Pearls. Kind of looks similar, but this one looks more like an actual highlight. It feels chalky, but let me try it. I don't know if I should rate it just now since I did put this one first and then I put this on top. But so far it looks pretty nice. We're on to the lips. I'm going to use the ColourPop Frida. It's the collab with Coffee Break with Danny. It's like one of my favorite colors. I'm going to go with the Loreal Paints in Spicy Blush. It smells like a spray paint with like a hint of candy or something. Obviously this lip doesn't look good with this eye, but you guys get the point. So this is a finished product. I think I liked everything except either this or this. But other than that, I liked everything. I really like the sponge. It's soft and it applies the product really nice and blends it really well. Ooh, and I really like this. So pretty. So pretty. Another thing that I liked was this mascara. It gives you volume and it's affordable. Kind of reminds me of the Tarte. Obviously, I love the mascara. So if this is amazing just like the Tarte one, I think I'm just going to keep using this one because it's affordable and I could find it everywhere. Also, I really like this Pure Nude highlighter. It's subtle. It does give you a highlight effect, but it's not like,
ooh, that girl's wearing highlighter.
Which I like. Sometimes I don't want to wear like intense highlighter. The Clinique one, I don't know how I feel about it. $11 for this little thing. I thought it was gonna be like bigger. Like the big eyes falsies from Maybelline. I thought it was gonna be that big. Anyways, that completes the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! This packaging reminds me of when I used to open my Barbies and it was so difficult to open. I mean, they do say wings are sisters, not twins. Or is that just brows? Oh, it's pretty.
I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal. I really like this brush. It gives you volume. Oh my god, sorry. It gives you volume and who's texting me? Another thing, another, oh my god, my tongue doesn't want to work. That's what she said. another